everybody, what I'm doing today is replacing the front sight on my Ruger LCR. I bought, see, it has the standard blade sight on it. I put some yellow paint on there, which does help. That's simple Sharpie yellow paint. But I went out and bought a front sight from HiViz. Okay, so designed to fit this pistol, Ruger LCR, the LCR 2010. As far as this installation goes, or removal and installation, so obviously firearm's empty. And close that. All right, so as far as this goes, there's a roll pin right here that has to get punched out. The sight blade will pop out, put the new sight blade in, hopefully everything goes smooth, and I'll put the new roll pin in. So it does come with the new sight. You see it's a fiber optic sight, and it comes with a roll pin. So recommended tools are of a block. So what I'm doing is I'm using 2 blocks. I've got my Midwest Industries AR-15 block here to support the pistol. And then I've got one of these standardized vice blocks right here for a multitude of different guns. This side, obviously you can see from that's from 1911, but it does a multitude of different things. But I've got that. There's a hole right here, so I'll be pushing the pin out into the hole. If I was missing the hole, I'd be hitting the rubber. So the tools required are a 1/16 inch roll pin punch and starter punch, which I have here. So let's do this. Let's try and knock it out. Got my 1/16 roll pin. See how this goes. I've never done this before. Yep, there you go, right out. Look at that. So you can see the roll pins right through there. Okay, if I pick this up, I'll see the old roll pin right there. I should say the punch went right through. Pop this out. Now let's see how easy this comes off. Yeah, see that? There's just a post on here with a roll pin hole through it. What I'll do is I will take a piece of rag, piece of shop rag, and I'll give this a quick cleaning just to make sure. Okay, so now the new one should pretty much fit right over it. So here's the slot that post will go in right there, and then this roll pin hole here, okay, should line up with that slot, and then I should be able to push the pin through. So there it is. Yep. So I can, when I look through this, I can see right through when I look through that hole. So what I'm going to do here is lay that down. Now, if you never use one, a roll pin starter punch is nothing more than a punch with a hole in the front of it that holds the roll pin. This punch is for an AR-15 bolt catch, and it'll fit this punch if this roll pin should. Let's see. Try the other side. There we go. So it'll fit in there, right? Not a lot sticking out. Sometimes you'll see more than that depending on what you're doing, how long the pin is. But now I should be able to push this, start it in. So again, it does just what it says. It is a starter. So it allows me not to have to try and hold that roll pin with a like pliers or my fingers or something. So now that's there. I'm using a okay, so this was just a regular punch. Here I have, that was a 1/16 regular punch. Here I have a 5/64 roll pin punch. So 5/64 is a hair bit bigger than 1/16. So I'm going to, since I don't have a 1/16 roll pin punch, I'm going to use this punch to get that started. Now, roll pin punch should keep the roll pin from opening up as you're hammering it in versus a non-roll pin punch. But I find flat punches generally work pretty well too. So I got that thing, as you see, started in there, right? And it's through the, it's definitely through the post without a problem. That went in pretty easy. I'm using light pressure on this. I don't want to like sit there and hammer away at it or anything. One, if I'm going too hard and I miss, I will mar the sight or break the sight. I could damage the roll pin and have to find a new one, but that's it. It's installed. See how easy that was? I can see the roll pin is at the edge here. It's at the edge on this side. It's in there all the way. Now I have that nice HiViz fiber optic front sight on this, which is much, much brighter than the yellow paint I had on here, especially if there's bright sun or if I illuminate with a flashlight. This will stick out much more than that yellow paint ever will. Honestly, I don't know why companies put sights like this on their guns. Should I end up using my sights, it's nice to have one that is going to stick out dramatically, especially in low light when I'm illuminating with flashlight or street lights or something like that. So there it is. That's the HiViz handgun sight for a LCR pistol install. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Never be afraid to try your own minor installation of stuff like this at home. If you're working on the action of a firearm, parts of the action, I would recommend a gunsmith. But when changing out things like a sight, you know, if you've got a little skill and you don't mind buying a couple tools, it's not hard to do these things, okay? Y'all stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all on the flip side.